Well, you thought that first day was a long one. Welcome to today's heists.
Oh boy.
In fact, last night's heist took an all-nighter because now we are actually transitioning into early morning.
Ooh. Oh, and
But
as
you
he's
wouldn't
saying
get that
here,
from these oh, there we go. See? Daylight.
Also, as Bentley's trying to say, and we're trying to talk over him, he has this plan where he's going to invite everyone to an opera recital, and then he's going to blow up a building and like send it sinking into the ground as a way of saying, agree to my demands or I will do this to the entire city.
Basically.
He's basically being a patsy prudent.
So we need to go and get through. We have to disguise ourselves.
Oh.
Spy first.
Yeah, I can't remember any part. Actually, well, there were like maybe 1 or 2 cases in Slide 2 where he had to put on a spiffy outfit, but I think this is the first time in the series where he had to pull out a straight up disguise.
And then Carmelita's going to help us, I guess, somehow, and then we're actually going to take control of Murray.
Boy, it's been a while since we played as the big guy.
We're getting the Murray back, boys.
We better.
But first,
Sly,
we have to take a quick look online.
Sly, do you think we'll ever finish up any of this pizza?
At some point. It's good pizza. Anyway.
It's like the only brand that's good for reheating, Bentley.
There's some good stuff, but I think I want the alarm clock, because that is similar to the first game, something that we probably will want later. Oh, sorry,
Seriously, am I the only one who's, like, stupidly stingy on, like, reheating pizza?
I just reheated some pizza earlier, so I mean, like, I mean, if given the option, I will. But if I had nothing else, then I could settle.
I mean,
I just
honestly,
loathe the
don't
taste
bother
of
reheating
reheated pizza,
in general.
especially when.
Murray.
It just feels wrong.
Sly said you were looking for
I mean, I've only had like 1 or 2 experiences of like really good reheated pizza, but most of the time it's like the really bargain brand pizzas. Like, I have no problem reheating Domino's or Pizza Hut, but like, say like the local pizzeria, I can't reheat it. It just does not taste right. I can't put it in the oven and reheat it, I can't put it in the toaster and reheat it, I can't put it in the microwave, God forbid. Like, yeah.
It's all gotta be in one sitting, or else fuck it.
It really just does kind of depend on what type of pizza it is.
I just wasn't strong enough.
Get over it, Murray.
Besides, we've got free pizza boxes laying around. Who's gonna finish them up?
Did you say pizza?
Look,
Oh, screw this! He just rips off all of, like, the sacred
I'll give it a
tribal
serious thought,
symbol.
Bentley, but I got my eye on that microwave.
Murray, you just ripped off your shirt, too.
No, I didn't.
Well,
You can't
Your
prove that.
point.
help us peacefully. You wouldn't have
Also,
to
yeah, I agree. Also, yeah, I agree with you, Hype. It is kind of like stark when you notice that it is just the mask. It seems kind of lazy in hindsight.
It is.
I know.
It is lazy.
I'm sure you've learned.
Well, it's the fact that they just recolored his face and called him a mask.
Like, they
Yeah.
literally went to the trouble of remodeling. Like they gave Bentley a brand new outfit, and you can definitely see they added in a couple of extra details on Murray. But it's like, could they really have not gone to the trouble of just making a brand new model for him?
I mean, they add
Well,
different
I wouldn't say
costumes
maybe
to...
like a brand new model, just maybe like a new set of textures.
My guru wouldn't mind.
So, this is an interesting thing that is very situational.
Yeah, I think I've only used this thing like
Yeah.
maybe 3 or 4 times throughout the entire game.
We
I
get
only
to
need this
become a
in, like,
bouncy
some
ball.
missions.
Ooh, there you go. It is. I don't blame you guys. It is very situational. I personally think that if you get a hang of it, it's actually kind of fun to travel around like this. But as far as like actual missions go, you're not going to be using it too much.
Yeah.
Like
Not
two
to mention,
missions
it's a
you
lot
need.
slower than just running along the street line.
Depends. Like, if you use momentum properly, like I'm gonna try and do it. If you can hit the... By the way, sorry, Jake's still a little under the weather.
Yeah.
Like, if he hit a slope, will he actually
just
bounce
weird-
farther?
It's just weird Venice weather.
I almost forgot he was.
Oh.
Oh. But yeah, that's the thing. Like right there, Ricky. If I time my landing properly, I can land on the edge of rooftop. See, crap, that one had a flat edge. But if I can like land on a slope, I can get some more horizontal movement.
Doesn't look like much, to be honest.
Well, you did hit the
Eh.
slope just right.
Yeah, but like, when you're talking about like a bouncy ball and like ball physics like a video game, I expect you to at least like, you know, gain distance from hitting a slope. Like, you're talking to like a diehard Super Monkey Ball fan here.
Yeah.
Yeah, hitting the slope usually means like you're going careening off the edge. But
Also, did Sly 4 ever bring this back at all?
No, they didn't.
Oh, the bouncy
It
ball?
was a one-time thing.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I'm
it
trying
took-
to think
it
of
took
like
me a while,
all
but
the
there we
stuff
go.
they did bring over from
Ah.
Sly 3. Like, I know the obvious stuff, like the paraglider and stuff came back. I'm trying to remember if there
Okay,
were
I see
any
the
other-
little bit of momentum you gain there, but it kind of
The
negates
disguise
it
is
when you're like
technically-
way up there.
Really nice
The disguises
work,
returning to
Bert.
costumes
It's a
hype, and
pleasure
they
to
got
see
a
you
big
back
thing.
in action.
Yeah, well, I haven't forgotten who my friends are. I'm just playing with a different deck.
Okay.
Sure, whatever you say, Murray.
Well, there's our mission. Time to
And you
get
know
Sly
what?
and
Just
get
seeing
Sly back
Murray
into
in his
where we
old
can-
get up there kind of negates the whole suspense about whether he'll properly join up or not.
God
I mean,
damn it, I
oh,
really
he's
want
in
pizza
the
now.
intro every time we load up a stage. Anywho, we're gonna need Carmelita's help now because the crap. What's his name again? The Don
Octavia.
Yeah,
Don Octavio. Thank you.
here we go.
He hired a bunch of goons.
A bunch of mercenaries.
You on your way to the
The Vincenetti goons.
Switch?
Oh boy.
Events.
Oh, that's Bentley leading him.
Uh-oh.
And meanwhile, we're just gonna need
Neela's attention.
Carmelita's
Not
help?
that Neela, Carmelita's attention.
Yeah, no, Neil is dead, dude.
Knock, knock, knock.
Hey, all you fake cops, go home. We don't need no more stupid thugs in Venezia.
what the hell was that, Sly?
Well,
Oh,
the
I
fact
get-
that he can't speak a good Italian has always been a running gag, like particularly in 4.
Yeah, it's gonna get
Yeah,
worse from
dude.
here, trust me.
I might not be a real cop, but I've got feelings, pal.
So, are we getting into guerrilla
Just
warfare now? Or what
Pretty
the fuck
much.
is it?
And you just hurt them.
Need a date.
Eat missile, punk.
I've never
Uh-oh.
heard of no
This was a good plan,
pink
Bentley.
gorilla
Now we
before.
can just sit back and watch the fireworks.
So we just ensued a game war?
Wait.
Deviousness.
I pride myself on deviousness these days.
Yeah,
We're
that
gonna
pretty-
see the extent of that as we go on.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not
that
talking
sums up
about my
Bentley's
private
character.
DeviantArt page.
Anyway.
Devious.
Devious. Hey, Carmelita.
Debilitating.
Strolling. Oh. You know, just an ordinary Wednesday afternoon.
So now on a rare twist, we're actually going to be playing as Carmelita.
You can give me all I can handle.
Stand your ground, soldier. We'll take them together.
Which first off totally explains why she's had really good aim. She's been playing with an aimbot this whole time. All you have to do is, it's actually similar to that one gun that we saw in Titanfall 2, James, where like all you have to do is just aim them in the square and pull the trigger and you'll hit them.
Her aiming and shooting animation while running around is still funny as hell, though.
Yeah.
And she could also high jump?
Yep, with the circle button, I believe.
Explains why she was able to make all those death-defying jumps in the last 2 games.
It would. You know, I like that one. They preserve the character's actions, like, when you're trying to, when you're not in control. When they preserve that in the actual gameplay.
Which is more than I can say for her appearance in Sly 4, where they get rid of the super jump entirely.
Oh, she becomes a damsel in distress in that game.
Well, no, you can
and
still
when she's
play
not a
as her,
damsel,
but
and when she's not a damsel in distress, she is furry.
Pretty much.
Oh, like anybody else in this game isn't.
But I'm talking like that game, like actually outright, like that. I'm sorry, Sanzara, but you removed any subtlety that Sucker Punch may have even been like toying with.
Dude, you're only asking for when every single character in the game is an animal.
Well, it's like this. It's like Sly 3, and pretty much ends without any subtlety whatsoever.
It's
So
like
what else
Sonic
do they have
the
to work off of?
Hedgehog.
Uh-oh, a
what?
lot of people. So there's a lot of moving about, and
It's
Other
pretty
than
much,
that,
it's a bona fide action segment.
Those roof
And you also
pigeons
have,
still
like-
look more French than Italian to me.
yeah, you also have a kick move, but just rely on the old shot.
Don't
pistol.
kick. You have a pistol, it fires like
Oh boy.
And
miles
whatever you do,
away.
don't fall in the water.
Yeah. What happens
you
if she
swim.
falls in the water? Does she flail around like Sly?
I think so.
I don't think any character in Sly can swim, save for one exception, but we'll get to it later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, do swim lessons just not exist in this world?
Actually, technically, Murray does do a bit of swimming in 4. Like, you can't actually play it, but he can swim in that game.
I would.
Well, I mean,
like
he's a
if there was,
hippo,
like,
he's an aquatic creature.
I would like if there was some sort of like twist where like, hey, there's a whole underwater like city with fish people.
That'd be weird, but it'd be interesting. Think of Velocity of Atlantis.
There we go. Yep, and dead.
Atlantean mobs. Actually, if you don't mind my going back just for a bit, and at the risk of further taunting Icky's hunger, pizza. Stuffed crust, yay or nay?
Stuffed
Yay?
crust is good. Depends on what's in the stuffed.
Cheese.
Cheese
Oh
only.
yeah. Cheddar cheese.
I don't know what else you could
mozzarella.
stuff it with.
I'm not a huge fan of mozzarella cheese, but Parmesan and cheddar, I'm down.
I mean, DiGiorno usually makes like stuffed crust individual pizzas, and those are okay.
Gouda and okay, hang on. We have ourselves a fun little mission here.
Octavio keeps the blueprints to his main
All
tar
this-
station in 3 parts.
I remember at some point, Hot Pockets actually tried making like individually wrapped pizza slices with like stuffed crust. They weren't that good.
I think
Hosting a full-time guard in front of a
I don't remember
concrete
Hot
house.
Pockets ever doing that. I know DiGiorno has once.
I just
Like,
mentioned that
DiGiorno
they
has,
no, they make individual stuffed crust pizzas.
No, you said Hot Pockets.
No, I said DiGiorno before.
You said Hot Pockets.
Yeah, he
No,
he said
James,
Hot Pockets.
check back earlier in the video. I said
I
DiGiorno
did
first.
I think I did hear DiGiorno's. I also think Red Baron did that once or twice.
You
Ugh,
haven't
I don't really like
Red
Red
Baron's
Baron.
okay.
Anywho's
with me standing out
Anywho's,
front.
we have a
No one
disguise
knows
already,
what's
which
up.
is going to be a lot easier said than the other ones. We use our disguises to move around. As you can imagine, a lot of our mobility is
Stunted.
sacrificed in doing this. But and then there's a bit of a Simon Says thing every single time we interact with somebody. But with this, we can actually go undetected.
Yep, we can just roam around the streets.
Very well, good fellow Italian.
Sending password now.
Thank you, Bentley.
Remember Clefairy
Soprano,
says?
Soprano, alto, alto,
I
soprano.
remember
I love how.
Also, in this
I love
world, we
what-
talk in,
The relief shift.
songs. No,
Each
like
password-
musical.
Passwords passwords have different phrases. Here, they're all based around notes, or sorry, note ranges.
Mhm.
Also, hang on.
I can't believe that worked. You've got the worst Italian accent I've ever heard.
Seriously.
No offense.
And the
So
sad
you've
part
got
is
the
this
worst
is the
nasal
last-
congestion I've ever heard, but you've never heard me complain about that.
I also love watching Sly's mouth like stretch and like move about like it's freaking Spyro.
Oh, like it's saying
Dragonfly
new
from
here?
this. Anyway, oh boy.
Ooh.
First coffee house I've ever
This is
seen.
probably one of the more
All
interesting
these are
mechanics in the
secure.
game, in my opinion.
I don't
Which
know
they only
if James.
restrict to this area.
Old school pieces.
No, they do
I don't
it
know,
a
James,
couple more times, but basically what you're doing is you're scanning through the pictures for secret
Combination
codes.
hidden somewhere in the
Which
art.
I don't
Twigs,
know-
Might
They
take
are.
some searching.
Ooh,
Hang
we
on.
had it.
There, wait, there he
Just
is.
keep at it.
What?
479.
Ooh.
I could've
You have a
sworn
couple
this
of
said-
different codes per picture, actually.
I forget his name. I don't know what his name is. Hype and James, the artist behind all this stuff, but it's a lot of his art from Sly 1 and 2 actually. So that was Sly 2 from I think it was the Canada.
Yeah!
He's so
I'm
angry.
lean, mean,
Yeah.
and a green wrecking machine!
So yeah, that was Canada. We'll get to the other ones. But,
Where, are they
yeah,
based
I don't
on
know his
locations in the games?
art. In Sly 1 and 2, it's like old like background art. stock art from
Oh,
the-
so they're
pretty sure
concept
they only-
art.
I was pretty sure they only kept to like Slide 2. Like, I don't
There's
remember
like
anything
one
from
from
Slide 1.
Sly 1. There's like one from Sly 1 I
Once you take the
remember,
guard's
but we'll
post,
see.
I'll move in.
Well, how many
verse,
global
same as
locations
the
were there in
first.
Sly 1 again? There was
Five.
Haiti. Or Haiti.
Haiti,
There was...
there was the Welsh Triangle.
The Bermuda Triangle.
I thought it was the Welsh Triangle. Oh no, I thought
what was it?
Right.
Las
Triangle is-
Vegas or Detroit?
Mesa
it was,
City.
It was Mesa City. in
Mesa
Utah.
City? Okay.
And then it was somewhere in China, wasn't it? Up in
Yeah,
the north?
China.
Oh,
And
And
then
then
finally
you-
Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this.
A Russian volcano?
Oh wait, hey, look.
I'm gonna eat like 3, no 4
Oh, that
plates.
sounds good.
Okay, go have fun, buddy.
Really like a
Wait.
cookie.
Mamma mia, I want to be buried in her sauce. It's
Ugh.
heaven.
Oh,
Wait for it.
oh wait.
I didn't
That's-
need to hear that, Sly.
Icky, best line deliveries in this game.
Oh boy.
Any problems with that game?
I like how his
Hey,
neck
hey,
got up.
Mom's pasta sauce.
Yeah. That's strange.
Yeah, okay,
I'll
let's
say.
keep moving.
And the best part is that Sly doesn't shut up about it.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna hear in this next video, like,
Oh boy.
it's just like,
Now, damn it! Now we got Slide.
Wait, listen.
I just imagine Bentley in the bathroom and Sly has like a record player like set up by the door that just has him saying pasta sauce on repeat.
I just don't think I've ever had cooking that good.
Anyways, here we have another painting code.
Oh no, even worse. Like if one day Bentley has to take a shower and it just ends up becoming
Here.
nothing but pasta sauce.
here.
Wait,
here,
this
James,
might be
here's Sly.
Spyro.
Oh, yeah,
Saying
this-
Sly
Sly
1,
one.
this
Yeah,
is
that's-
Haiti.
There it is.
Yeah, this is Haiti.
Ooh.
And actually,
968,
just
and
real quick, because, and I'm not faulting you
talked over.
guys, because I know you're not meaning anything, but we kind of talked over what we were talking about, how, like, Sly's like, I
tried
just
to
can't
stop
stop thinking about Bentley. Have you ever had pasta that was that good?
is there a whole world of pasta that we just are not knowing? Anyway, there's gonna be more.
Do you think on Mars the grass is actually just strands of dried pasta?
I implore you,
Almost
Icky.
there, partner.
I implore you, Icky, to like just listen to the next like couple exchanges because it's just really good.
Oh, because he keeps up the joke?
Yes.
Oh, it keeps
Okay.
going because he's still thinking about it outside. It's Sly. You okay out there, buddy?
Pasta.
Hang on, Sly. How's it? Hang on. There we go.
Buried in
how we
pasta
doing,
sauce. Fripp. Buried in pasta sauce. Fripp.
You know, maybe there's a good Italian restaurant around here.
Oh my god.
Enough with the sauce. Keep your focus. We're on a job here. Thugs everywhere. Death around every corner.
There's a guard in the background over there that's just hearing this. It's like, does someone say pasta?
Yes, now you're talking sense.
And then we eat.
Yes.
All right,
Dun,
fine.
Dun, dun. Let's move.
I
I'm
don't
ordering
know why,
pizza,
but,
no
like,
pasta allowed!
I've had this idea for, like, a small... Oh, actually, hang on. This card's important.
Oh boy.
Hey, you! Ferris wheel fast.
Ferris wheel password.
Because it's not just the password.
What happens if you don't know the password, though?
Oh, they'll attack you immediately.
Okay.
Alto soprano.
Yep.
Yeah, you know the code, but what's my nickname?
Uh-oh.
There's only one Tony B on the payroll, and I'm famous in the
Bullshit.
family.
Tony Baroni?
Just got called in from Roma.
They know me now.
Tony Baritone?
I'm practically
Rome is
the
part of
mayor
Italy, so
organized crime in Rome. You telling me you never heard my
Uh,
nickname there?
Could the B stand for?
My cell phones are going off. I should take this call. Could be the boss.
sounds like a bad Luigi.
I know, right?
Tony Bad Luigi?
No.
But yeah, now we have to
His voice-
interrogate some of the other guards so we can find out what his nickname is.
Which you can get right ahead. It's this guy.
Tony
But anyway,
Big
real quick-
Baroni?
You
Oh.
there.
Hello.
What's Octavio?
But yeah,
Big.
I just want to get my thing out real quick. Like, I've always had this idea for a short comic where it takes place after this chapter where they're reunited with Murray. They're about to resume their job, but then Sly's like, before we go, there's something we need to do. And then they're over at that guy's house just eating pasta with him.
With his mom's like, wow, this person.
And the
your
mom
mom's
has a
cooking really
mask
good.
on too.
They're all. It's just mafia mom.
So wait, can you get stopped by, like, the same guard twice?
You could.
Or
It's
do they
an,
just,
I
like,
think.
recognize that it's like, oh, it's that guy
No.
again. We'll just let
Well,
him
they
pass.
explain. Well, they explain it by saying that all the guards are constantly checking up on each other, asking for passwords.
Okay.
This, I think I lied. I think it's,
I
it's
would have
always the
found
second
it.
guard you
I would have
find.
found it kind of interesting, where it's like if you do get stopped by them, you get like different dialogue on like different topics.
So here's the second guard,
Yeah, because these guys also count.
Oh yeah.
and yeah, I apologize. You have to get stopped by two guards to learn the secret name.
Tenor bass, tenor.
Sorry about that.
Yep, that's the fast.
Pick it
How
up.
does voice change there? You noticed that, right?
You and me about
Yeah,
It happened with the third guy too.
B's nickname is.
Right?
it's called. They only had one guy doing the voice
He
recording.
likes to call himself Tony the Killer Bee. The
Killer Bee.
Couldn't agree more.
Nice
job getting the nickname.
I was going to guess Tony Beefaroni. Tony Boyardee.
Get an apartment with the Killer Bee.
Bentley, shut up. We're not doing that.
Anyway.
Killer Bee.
Tony Balzac.
What's the midnight
I don't know why we need to re-enter the password though.
Because they
Don't
keep
worry.
checking up on each other.
Yeah, they're like we
They
said,
explain it.
they're paranoid as fuck.
So,
That's fair.
Biggie Shot, what's my nickname?
Oh, come on.
Tony the Killer
Everyone's
Bitch.
heard of Tony the Killer Bee. You're a
Tony the Killer Bowel
area
movement.
playground of
Tony
Tony
the
the
Killer
Killer
Bitch.
Big Bitch.
Playground.
Real funny. Least I'm not on guard duty during Carnival.
But now I am.
Who's got the
So
last
get
laugh
lost.
Now, tougher guy. Me. That's who.
Goodbye.
And we don't have to worry about that guy ever again.
I just noticed how
You
dingly
say
the
that.
music is
You'll
in the
see
background.
later. You'll
Adios,
see
fathead.
later.
Too long. If that guy comes back to chat, I'm out of here.
You'll see what happens with him later. For now, we gotta get the last blueprint.
Does he get crushed by a giant
No,
plastic pizza?
not a giant killer bee.
Does he get crushed? Does he get crushed in between legs, like spare between thighs?
Alright, now where's
Let's get
that
to the
painting?
last one.
It's right there.
Right over here, and
Alright.
this is Icky's favorite place in the world.
Dog.
Yeah. Get the
This
shit
one
away
can
from
be a
me.
little tricky to find.
it gets harder, and again, as you can imagine, you only see the number if you're zoomed in.
I do find it interesting.
You don't have to be zoomed in all the way, though. Just enough.
I do like this concept, though. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, see?
Wow.
113.
Just yeah.
Oh crap! No, wait, this is the Pixar joke fault. I'm sorry, we have to go to that other cappuccino machine place.
But wait a minute. It can't be
Wait,
the Pixar
watch.
joke because there's no 4 at the end.
No, it's A113.
Oh, boy.
They forgot the A.
Run.
And now we have extra alarms. And that's a very piddly alarm.
Reference.
I'll look into that later. Anyway, we need to leave because the Killer Bee's back on his way, and I'm sure Sly does not want to chat with him. He's going to use his other means of diplomacy. The cane.
Okay.
Die, Killer Bee.
Bye.
If only we're that
Back
easy.
in the safe house. That alarm is attracting all
Yeah,
kinds
why
of-
isn't it that easy? It's because I have the keys?
I don't know. It's called plot. Anyway, let's run.
Anyways, let's get the hell out of here.
By the
He's
way,
a
pay close
turtle on
attention
the
to what
loose.
we're pretty much doing
Uh-oh.
here.
You mean bombing people?
Well, that too, but that's
Bombing
an
that
extra
pigeon
thing.
like he bombs cars.
We're running away from the guards. They're still pretty close on our tails.
Yep.
And we just
Well,
leave
they'll
right to
never
our safe
suspect
house.
us over here.
They'll never think to find us in this 2-story building 2
Actually,
blocks away.
to be fair, that's the exact same problem the second game has.
Also, my question... Here's my question. Why are they still using flashlights during the day?
Oh.
It's broad daylight out there, if not just like morning. There
makes it
is
easy
light.
for us to tell what their sight range is. Anyway, we just...
They have very
anyway,
poor eyesight for dogs.
Oh.
Or are they
Hey,
wolves? Gold watch.
And 3, 2,
Hey,
1.
Tony B,
Oh!
like this.
Anyway, also, I also liked how, like,
Oh, this
Sly...
mission.
Oh, this one's fun.
Hi there, may I take your order?
What are you buying?
What you selling? More like it.
We need to take out the side and
I'll buy it at a high price.
Sorry, big guy. This game's been in my family for generations.
If no one
You
shows up
pay
in
this
the
much?
With his building sinking scheme, then
Not
why
that
would he
game.
bother with the demonstration?
You pay this much, and I'll pay you this much.
You'd think he'd hold off until he
You're
had
talking about
Just
the-
hold
you're
out
talking-
his arms.
That's the shopkeeper from Star Fox Adventures, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
You pay this.
You pay
So what we're gonna do is we're going to
Then
remove.
I'll be
We're
quick.
going to get rid of some of the marketing around here, which means we need to run and carry this TNT. All gooey raccoon part. Don't remind me.
As per the norm, you're a one-hit wonder during these sections.
So hurry.
Dude.
Bye, everybody.
Oh.
And there goes and there goes Tony T.
Yay.
There's just all named Tony with a different initial for the last name.
Yes.
Yeah, Tony. It's Tone E with an I,
Tone-
and Tony with a Y.
Tone L.
Tone
Loke.
No, Tone Loki.
Tone Loco.
I'm sorry.
Roco.
I never got that. I never got that joke. Was that like
That
it's not that
explosive
hard to
had
pronounce?
some
Just
kick.
Tone Look.
Well, toned abs.
Compared to this ferocious beast.
Beast.
Don't dilly-dally with this one.
Ink and
Why are you talking
toner.
about my abs, Sly?
Wait.
ferocious beast.
Run, Sly, run! Fear the beast!
The Beast!
I mean, both.
Clockwork Beast!
The Beast! We're doomed!
Now I can just imagine
see
after
what
this entire section's done, like Bentley's all, so how was the beast? And Sly's all, very
The
tasty.
Beast?
Not that.
Wait, what was Sly's
Hurry.
response again? I didn't hear you.
Very tasty.
Oh, very tasty. Okay.
I was making a 12 Tales as that asterisk reference.
Oh right, that's
Oh, okay.
right. I haven't seen that forever.
It was a
Okay,
fun
I don't
movie.
Yeah.
The Beast?
Even if it is ancient.
I need to
Was there a
watch that
Beauty and the
again.
Beast
That was a good
license
one.
game?
Yeah,
Wait.
probably.
There's a problem, though. Because it's never that easy.
Oh, of course, it's never
Oh,
that
dude.
easy.
Ah,
It was gonna blow up the sign.
dang it. Well, we're gonna have to do the work ourselves, boys.
Alright.
Well,
Like
you
it's
can always
ever
use the
different.
exercise.
Such a shame. I was really looking forward to seeing that balloon burn.
Exercise is what I do best, Bentley. Which is more than I can say for your legs.
Alright, let's do the old wall hook stuff. Oh,
Dude.
whoa.
Flinging
So,
around.
I guess we should talk about this. This mission, but this part of the mission in particular. So, this game, when you beat the game entirely, you only really are like completing the game by like 50 to 60%. The other 50 to 60% is obtained. 50 to 40%, sorry, is obtained by doing
through
bonus
challenges.
missions. Each challenge is equal to 1%, and you
So
need,
there are
and-
100 challenges, is what you're saying.
No. There's only
Oh
like
boy.
Oh,
the challenges plus
Dynamic.
winning the game normally will get you 100%. Yeah.
You have to balance on his tongue.
But-
Ooh.
But with the, no, it's a cigar. But with the whole like challenge thing, like some of them could be okay. A lot of them are kind of lazy, where it really is just this, but with a timer, and that's it. Wait,
Damn
huh?
it.
oh,
Uh-oh.
Tony V got him.
Time to glide. Oh no, wait, we don't have.
No, they
yeah,
ran
I
out
wish
of
we did.
alphabet. They have to go to, like...
What? Uh-oh,
What is
he had the
that?
he had the. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm running.
Run, or you'll be well done.
And crash.
Uh-oh.
Wow, come
The
on.
lion!
Sly Cooper.
He's come to play.
Oh boy.
Picked up those pictures of me you sent to the cops. Nice a try.
Crap, the
But I
cops
always-
didn't got him. He had one
Put
working
my
in the
friend
cop
down.
office.
I'm gonna knock
Ah.
out all of your teeth, one at a time, and make you eat them.
Ooh.
That could have been handled better, Sly.
Sounds like a good soup, but,
Wait.
Hey, Dick, back in my day, we had enforcers that would make people pee their pants just as soon as a look at them.
1, that's
Believe me,
gross.
old
2,
timer,
drop my
I don't
friend.
make idle threats.
Oh, I know all about you and your crack little gang. You ain't nothing without these little guys' brains.
Crap.
So
Wow,
I
smart-
figured
yeah,
I'd just
smart
scoop
one,
'em out
smart
one.
real
Oh, boy.
slow and use them to fertilize my tomato plants.
Oh, wow.
I'm allergic to tomatoes.
No, we should run.
That's,
can
the,
imagine
that's,
the-
that's pretty much the child. That's the child-friendly
Oh,
version
oh.
of saying he's gonna be into a bloody pulp.
He's laying down
Well, no,
traps so we
basically,
can't
he
catch
Shot
him.
his brain.
Well,
Oh.
not so much being to a pulp. He pretty much said he's just gonna like pretty much tear the brain out of his head and just bury it.
Yikes.
Which is, yeah, this game
And
is.
yeah, those little traps they setting, be mindful of them because
They
like,
could sneak up
if
on
you're-
you.
Yeah, they
Around
they could
corners.
just take you by surprise if you're too reckless.
So is there like a
Situation.
set distance you could get away from him before
Yeah,
goes cold?
if you
Yeah.
let him get too far away, it will count as a loss.
But as
So-
you notice, he will slow down. Sorry, go ahead, James.
So with Neela, we were tracking her down via Spice Funk. What the heck is Don Octavio emitting right now?
His luscious
cologne.
locks. Or, you know,
Or
his
hairspray,
dandruff.
Yeah. Or, either or.
That is some golden ass dandruff.
Wait,
dude.
whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
how do you
whoa,
put
whoa,
a
whoa.
circle there?
Okay, here we're going. We're good.
Drat!
We're almost
I thought that would have stumped him that time.
You know, they say
What kind of
the
circle?
hardest part of aging is losing your brain. I think this is the prime example of
Oh
such.
boy, you see?
I cannot to shake him.
You want this runt? Take him.
You're at your lair. You can just run in with him and oof.
Don't forget about this. You guys are dead.
Dead.
You just let us to your front door.
You okay, Bentley?
Probably would have taken him too long to get him inside the door.
But it'll heal.
Okay,
Ow.
Bentley.
Poor
Well, at
Bentley.
least we got Bentley back.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, he is only a man on a wheelchair, so it's not like he had much of an ego too, Bruce.
To think, in
With
Sly
that
2, that would have
said-
been an entire mission, or like an entire chapter of just trying to get him back from Don Octavio.
And there was just one mission.
that would've
But
sucked.
with that said, join us in what will be the finale of Italy, because we've now got everything we need. We got blueprints, we got everything, and you think he would have been smart enough to like rob us of our safe house, similar to what happened with
Jump us on.
Right, you think he would have done that, but nope. So join us for taking down Italy.
I mean, what does he
See
have
ya.
to steal from us outside of Bentley?
Cue the show tunes!
Ba-da-da,